ready to get us started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Lawrence throwing here. Out to his wide out. It's a screen. And he's going to be driven out of bounds as the gain gets this down inside the 35. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw, Lawrence. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. You're a god into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. You get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
19 right.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
Lawrence now off the play action. Finds his fullback. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Make it an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
13, Luke! All right, let's go. 11, hey, tomato. Safe break!
Sticking in the air with Lawrence.
Of course he got the ball, bro.
Incomplete. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. They wanted to make this offense earn everything. And he just did. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, go! Hey, danger!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Has it down close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals are going to cut it. That's great work to make sure they finish for 6 points.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a gift to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Moved.
He does it. Touchdown.
I gotta commit to round
So making a
one, man.
one-point game. Carlson to tack on the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Easy. Route. Hey, Soko, Hunt. Here we go.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. Ends with a touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Past the 60.
Genty from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 21-14, our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second and pretty long here.
Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finds the rookie from Kentucky. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
70, 60 Bobcat, 19 sight, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang Knights.
Milton now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Calling him Finley Jr Loading.
Nigga tried to get out of it. Bro, niggas want fucking with speed till I got to the picture, bro.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly
Look at this
on
nigga
that
team.
43-yard line.
God damn, nigga.
And that one goes for a gain of 11.
This nigga team look like
And the
mine.
Raiders are gonna have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move the chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
These are facts.
He's gonna throw it again.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a friend who copied.
Nah, but shit,
Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center. This is
God damn, who the fuck you got, nigga?
touchdown Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
This game is so weird, bro. This nigga jumped, did a
And the
360.
Raiders tie this game at 21.
This nigga jumped, did a 360 catch while stiff arming two niggas.
Now after tying
With
this
one
game
hand.
up, they're all set to send her away.
Make it make sense, bro. Like, make it make sense.
Okay,
Nigga
well, that
jumped,
one's
did
over
a
the 20 to the landing
360,
zone.
catch, catch the ball, and then stiff arm two niggas with one hand.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
11. Red on red. Son, this is hot. Here we go.
On the ground to begin the drive for McCaffrey. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
30 left. Hey, go. Son, that's up. 11, Agate.
Lawrence working from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And that's
Of course Lawrence throw it out of bounds. It won't be a good pass if Lawrence don't throw it out of bounds.
Couldn't connect. Second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Lawrence trying again on second. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment.
Oh, I thought I had it. Damn.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Son, this is hot. Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Going on fourth, here's Lawrence. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
I can't even say I'm hating no more. Shit.
15 yards and a fresh set of downs, too. From the gun, he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Play is caught, and this one does not go far. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you.
Oh,
He's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively, and that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. Still in the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Track 60. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers. Cup 19. Cup 79 Broncos. Go.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Flush out out to his left. He's got a man left. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Trap 60. Panther 11.
They are throwing it again. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. Running back sent in motion. 3rd down from the gun. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And off to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Another give here to Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives that
I
one
love-
backward on a gain of 4.
I love how niggas come out second half with like, yo, we
Throw
was
himself
on
on
the
those
ball.
tough plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math,
Keep that thing
4
in,
plus 4
man.
plus 4 equals a first down.
Why are you calling him?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They motion the tight end over.
Again, why are you following him? You're not in the
Milton
room.
now on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He'll throw it. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
I don't know how to stem that shit down. You see how they know how to stem that shit down?
17 yards on
I don't
4th
know do all
down.
that shit.
That gets him the first.
Every time I stem it down, that shit.
Gain of 17 yards.
Viking, 18.
First down, Raiders.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Buys time, rolling right. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. Catch made over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready, ready?
From the red zone now. Brought in by his back here. This gets him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window, where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Ready.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
Come on.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2.
Carlson on quarter-point after.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Dick, yeah. Dick.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9. So 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
And a yard.
Tomato, tomato. 11. 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action.
Oh, I shouldn't have threw it.
He had into that throw.
Good save.
Defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Actually, that nigga retreating too late.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Red,
line.
here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence.
Damn, he knocked my nigga.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked out.
Bro, this nigga knocked. Bro, hold on. Oh. That nigga knocked this nigga unconscious when he did.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Watch this.
Lawrence with it on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That nigga knocked that nigga unconscious. That nigga didn't move.
Go, let's go. Hey, Rob, Silver.
Lawrence looking to throw. He has it at the 5. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Take right open. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, son. Silver.
McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, go.
Here's McCaffrey again.
Nigga, can you reach for it or something? Help me out.
Back run, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Lawrence here running the sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt
Watch
like
they
they
hold me
already
on the
had a
kick out.
pretty
Watch they
good
hold me
to
on
go
the
for it on
on
4th
the
down.
field goal. Watch they
That
hold.
sneak
Hold on.
hadn't
Watch they
worked.
hold.
Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11
So usually around this time when shit crucial, the nigga will bobble a snap and the fucking ball will just go way to the left.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
What are you talking about? Who?
Milton now. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 70, Timberwolves. Trap 50, trap 50. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. This one's taken in by Thornton. He has this down to the 34. It's a pickup of 26. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
60 Maverick.
A gain of 26 yards.
Dragon 60.
First down, Las Vegas.
Here's Milton. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance.
I knew he was going there.
Thank you calling him Finley Jr Loading. These are facts. It's a feel-good copy.
Sure
WTF.
seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Las
Ready.
Vegas.
Here's Genty. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas
I knew he was
touchdown.
going there.
The Raiders take a fourth quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more. He connects on the extra point try. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Go, go. Hey, take right open. Red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Caught, nice gain left side. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers now trail by just a point in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Warriors 17. Mustang 19. 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milton. Short pass brought in. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Press all 80. Ready. Check. Ready.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
18, 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 to go.
Milton back to throw. Gets this one to Waller. And he's not going to get the
These
first.
niggas gonna drop it.
Gets a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That's That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. This is Genty. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball to 44.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it.
Bro, don't tell me this gonna be a true clock for this nigga, bro. Dang, niggas like, dang, it's good, bro. Keep them up, man.
The execution of that play.
Damn, these niggas real.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Stephanie. Stephanie Ryan.
True clock for this.
Cut 19. Dragon 60. Trap 50. Trap 60. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Defended by Cameron Richardson.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. 760 Vikings. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 17. Ready, ready.
Back to throw it. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Raiders don't want to see this one go to overtime.
On the jump.
4th and forever coming up.
Go! 18, 18, Randall, 18, 65, 18, Pioneer, 19, Wyatt, 19, tight, 19, go!
He's back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route.
Bro, this nigga had one job, bro. That's why I didn't want to pick the tape. God damn, bro. Man, it was crazy. On the time I needed that play, all them hoes locked.
From the 32.
Come on,
Man, come on, 2 o'clock, bro. This is what you gonna do. Don't even act like you gonna do some
He is
shit,
to
bro.
throw. Escapes out to the left. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this
I don't know why I need to be acting like they finna do some shit, bro. You can run that clock down.
So far, brings up 2nd down.
Mustang 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of
That's
this
why they
game.
didn't run it play, bro. We got too many superstars and X
Here
Factors,
they
bro.
go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Stephanie! 60 Eagles, 60, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Give up the gush. It's Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Panther 70, Timberwolf. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Setting up to pass. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. There's a premium in this league.
And he has that first down before stopping the clock. Just under 30 seconds left to work with. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Hey, I'm gun.
Back to throw. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done.
Damn, I should have been
Inside the
better.
35-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know,
Calling him Finley Jr Loading. These are facts. It's a fusion copy.
We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. From the red zone on first.
Oh my God, this nigga keep dropping balls.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this defense finally set it up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Hey, run! 11. Done. This is hot.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner.
Yes!
Getting set up for this 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ain't got no time left. We gotta be in the end
Their
zone.
back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Hey, son, this is hot.
Back to the air. Lawrence. Chased out to his right. To the end zone. But
What?
incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Bro, they just hold me so bad, bro.
That D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
The kick is good. He got it. Man, this
They
has been
just
such a
hold
great
me
game.
so
Nobody's
bad,
ready
bro.
for it to
What
end
the
just
fuck they
yet.
talking
After
about? That
4
wasn't
quarters,
even.
we're
This
headed
nigga had 2 feet
overtime.
in slide.
And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in
Watch I lose
overtime.
because of that shit, bro.
And he
Watch I
got
lose
all
because
of
of this
that one
shit.
out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. And not much to be had on that 1st down, Brock. First couple plays of
That's your
overtime.
details.
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 1st down from the 41.
First down, Raiders.
Here's Genty running right. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show up.
This nigga just.
Keeps himself upright. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up by 6.
Oh my god, bro. EA really want me to lose.
The extra point is good, and that's a big one. And now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
I knew I was tripping. That nigga caught that bitch, ran in and slid. And this nigga caught it out. Then Genty just broke through a whole brick wall. That's crazy.
Challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. And that one flies right on past the end zone.
The nigga literally caught that bitch at the one and ran it in.
They're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill.
I already know I'm finna lose. They gonna make me throw a bad
It
ass
does
too.
put you a little
I
bit
can't even hate
behind
it.
schedule. Now,
Nigga
second
extra
down
after
becomes
lighting
critical
up.
because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hauled in left side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. All right, so far so good, partner. Taking advantage of the change to respond here in overtime. We all know that was reserved only for the playoffs previously. But now an opportunity teams get in regular season games too.
Yeah, I think we both love this because really it keeps teams from blaming a coin flip anymore. Even if some of the anger in the past was justified now you just look in the mirror and know it's all upon you to deliver.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hey, run. Hey, Silka.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He has the San Francisco touchdown.
But that was a touchdown.
Lead to 1.
Woo, shit.
Touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this two-point try.
Hey,
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Check smash! Check smash! Say it. Hey, smash! Hey, we gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. 30 left. It's hot.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for two. That risk pays off.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.